You are the weakest man in your bloodline. If your bloodline saw you right now, they would be absolutely disappointed in you because you are more feminine than masculine. You are a man, and yet you are more feminine than masculine. It's time to fix that. My name is Michael. I help young men get onto self-improvement and fix their lives. Today, we will be talking about the principles of masculinity and how you can make yourself more masculine by following these 5 simple things. Now, the first thing to think about is that men and women are not the same. We are biologically different, and we were made to be different in order for the human species to grow. Women are naturally born to be more feminine, and men are naturally born to be more masculine. So you need to think about the fact that society right now is trying to make us equal, but we're not made to be equal at all, biologically and culturally. Now, a bit about my story of masculinity. I've always been a very feminine man. I always sat down, shut up, and listened to the teacher in school. I always was not very dominant, not very assertive. I was depressed. So I was naturally more feminine. When I saw the boys in school who were more rowdy and masculine, I always thought, why don't you just sit down and shut up? Is it really that difficult? I didn't realize that that was a very feminine mindset, and I was not masculine at all. So let's get into how you can be more masculine. Now, the number one thing is Stoicism. Stoicism is very important for you to be more masculine. It helps you regulate your emotions, not respond to your emotions as much, and you are not driven by what you're feeling. You aren't driven by what you are feeling in the moment and how you should respond to your feelings. It lets you learn to control your emotions and not let them drive you and make decisions for you. It also helps you learn to accept your position and make the best move possible, because no matter what, you are always in a position where you need to make the best move possible and not think about, oh, if I'd done this differently, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. You need to let go of that. You're in this position now. There's nothing you can do about it. Now it's time to make the best move that you can do. Stoicism also helps you not belittle yourself over something that you can't control. You aren't always thinking about, oh, why don't people like me more? And why are people treating me like this? Because people's emotions and feelings and what they do to you, they are out of your control. So you shouldn't let them control you. You shouldn't belittle yourself over something that you can't control. You should, however, focus on the things that you can control and how you can better yourself in the things that you can control. Things like these would include how you look, how you behave, how you present yourself. These are all things that you can control, and these are things that are going to change ways that people respect you, how they treat you, and how they handle with you and talk with you. These are things that you can control by making things that you can control. These are things that you can control by the choices that you make, the choices that are in your control. Stoicism teaches you this. This is why it is a very important principle to follow in order to be more masculine. Now, number 2, cultivate a lifestyle that rewards you. You need to make sure that you are doing everyday habits that are furthering along your progress in being a man and being a man of purpose, of high purpose, and making sure that you are rewarding yourself, and making sure that your mental health is going up, you're getting more rich, and you are overall more happy by doing the everyday habits. Things like these include fitness, meditation, good sleep, making sure that you're doing purposeful work, and all of these things are what cultivate a lifestyle of good habits and things that reward you. This is a very good principle to follow, because in order to be a masculine man, you need to make sure that you are a man of high purpose. This is the thing that is going to give you that. Your lifestyle directly equates to the kind of man that you are and how much value you have. The everyday habits are what define you. So this is a very important principle to follow in order to be a high value man and making sure that you are happy and you're rich You are powerful and you are strong. Now, the third principle to follow is leadership. Leadership is very important in being a masculine man. Masculine men are naturally born leaders. They are also naturally inclined to be leaders. When people need a leader in a group project or anything else, they always look at the most masculine man to lead them. No matter his experience or what he does, he will always be chosen as the leader because of how he presents himself as the most masculine man there. Now, in order to be better at leadership, you can grow your tribe. You can make sure that you take on a leadership role in your tribe. You make sure that your tribe is always your main focus. You focus on the people in your tribe and making sure that they are doing their good habits, they are progressing along in their self-improvement journey. This is what leadership is all about. They are naturally going to see you as a more capable leader if you are leading certain people, and those people are becoming better people, they're becoming better men, higher value men, and that way they will see you as a better leader. This is also how you get leadership experience. You need to become an example to strive for. That's what a true leader does. A leader is an example to his people of what they need to follow in order to better themselves. So become that person. Now, the fourth thing is fatherhood. You need to become a good father in order to be a masculine man. Masculine men are naturally born to be good fathers. You need to pass on your legacy. Your legacy is what defines you as a man. So you need to make sure that you become a good father. You make sure that you raise your son to be masculine and you raise your daughters to become feminine. That is how you become a masculine man through fatherhood. You need to make sure that this principle of fatherhood is something that you keep in mind in your later years, where you are making sure that your son is becoming masculine and your daughter is becoming feminine. That is how you yourself become a good masculine man to follow. Now, the fifth thing is to provide. You need to provide for your family, you need to provide for your friends, and you need to provide for yourself. You need to make sure that you are always providing, because a masculine man is someone who provides. Even if he's not loved, even if he's not respected, he always provides because he is a man. That is how you become a masculine man. You need to provide. A man provides no matter what. So you need to make sure that you're always providing to your tribe. Maybe you're providing to your family right now, and you need to also provide for yourself. That way, you will naturally become a more masculine man if you have something to provide for. You have something to hold you accountable for the things that you are doing, making sure that you are always providing. So that's how you become more masculine. If you follow these principles, then in no time, you will become a more masculine man than you ever thought you could be. Follow these principles. You can look at some of my videos where I go in more depth in these kinds of topics so that you can further along your knowledge and make sure that you're following these principles to the T. I hope this helped. Good luck and see you soon.